everybody, my name is Sauce, and welcome to official server tour, which I shall be doing every Monday from now on. Hope you guys would like. This is our PC server, not our Xbox server, so don't worry, that stuff is still going to be uploaded as normal. Also, this episode is kind of going to be an update due to I want to give you a little bit of feedback on Castle Madness. As you've seen, I have become an AdSense partner and now have adverts on my channel, and I would love for you guys to like, favorite and subscribe. Due to helps me out, helps me bring up great content, and allows me to love you more. From this, I am also going to be saying Castle Madness is going to try and be a lot more frequent and a lot more coming, due to I really do like editing and you guys seem to like it. Also, XSP plays will be going up as well. I really want to get this out, but it's been a little bit difficult due to the 10-minute episode takes around about 3 hours to upload, and it's really long and I don't like waiting. So let's get on with the tour. Can you see the first place? No? You think it's a big water fountain off to the right? No, it's not. And well, no, I haven't lost sight of it. And it's down here, and it is made by our Curtis on the server. He is also our cookie monster. Oh, fuck's sake, Curtis. Take the minds away. And it's down here, and another room. Down here. Nice stairs. Oh. Hey, man. How you doing? Going after his place? Big cookie. Cookie monster, you see. He's kind of took it out. He wants it to be Brotherhood of Steel or Fallout, which I can definitely see from this, but you really need to get a lot of work done with the walls and change the walls into like full stone. I know this is probably the databank room in the Brotherhood of Steel. This is the Fallout New Vegas Brotherhood base, not the Fallout 3, which is kind of really cool. Really like this, really cool. Just get rid of the dirt, it'll look a lot better, and try and put some of the walls of steel, and kind of have like girders, widen it out a bit and then put girders in, and then that'll look mint. Some water. Let's have a look down here. Yeah, I'm gonna search this shit, and I'm gonna have that with this. Oh, it's empty. Hoppity. Now what's down here? Shame to be light. That's good. So I really do like this. Curtis, just make sure you get rid of this mud, because this mud's pissing me off. That's kind of my disagreement of this. But the general mud in here, apart from that, it does really look cool. I do like this cookie sign. I don't know, simple, simplistic, and cool. And definitely, if you get the Brotherhood of Steel, and you can see there's water above this, due to the blocks are letting through water drops, means there's water. Enderman, safe. Oh, you picked up gravel. I'm lost, am I? Maybe. Oh, there's some. That's kind of cool. Do like this. Definitely do like. Just, I don't know. For the computer banks, I'll probably end up. Won't be having that. Definitely not. I'll probably have something else like wool or leaves, kind of like the Wednesday jungle leaves, but birch tree leaves as kind of like computer screens, and have like black wool around it, so it looks like it's activated. And Fallout 3's obviously computers are very green. I have my New Vegas set as green, and definitely sure. So we're moving on to my creation. I'll actually take the proper way up. I won't just fly up, because I'm lazy. I'm also creative. So where is it? Here it is. Dun 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 dun. It's big. I built it into the sky due to when we started the server, we got to claim an area, and I claimed the sky above the jungle. So I got jungle trees, sexy jungle trees. And from that, oh shit, fell. Curtis claimed the underground. As you see, he decided to do Brotherhood of Steel, which is cool because Fallout 3 is awesome. Fallout New Vegas is awesome. Fallout's awesome. And I claimed the sky due to I like the sky. I won't get blown up in the sky, even though now we've got creepers disabled. And we got all mobs disabled because we had a problem spawning. Right? It would spawn in like light, which ain't nice. And they blew up a lot of this. I was afraid this would catch fire. It's unfair if it is, really unfair. But I ain't gonna set it alight, so it should be fine. So we come off at the first house, which kind of has a nice kind of doorway in the front. And from this, it has the rail cart, which allows you to take a nice and fancy way down, not a way up, due to it hits a drop. And it's kind of like this square style design, which I kind of liked at the time, but for then I'll show you upstairs. Oh, fuck. Let's not fuck up now. And it's just pretty much carbon copies of the bottom and the top, or the bottom layer on top, but without, like, obviously the railway carts and then the doors and stuff. It's just straight up carbon copies. Now this roof is kind of held up. I'd kind of fucked up with the sizing of the top one, and I couldn't really be asked to resize this. It's pretty much identical to the bottom one, but just uses different stones, which I kind of do like the look of. And I haven't put the fences in the middle, which will be my next job once I finish this. Now I'm trying to justify where I can just drop down. There we go. Now, if you exit that door over there, you come to this crossroad. Now here I haven't decided. I might have a bank, but it'll probably be a very small bank. Kind of like a building society. Yeah. Or I might have like a kitchen, or like a cafe here. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. It's got double doors, kind of cool. Then from here, there's nothing down here. It goes down, but I haven't built there yet. In here is what I'm calling the honeycomb. I built it kind of honeycomb shaped, but I haven't got a fucking clue what to do with it. It's kind of a really cool skylight view, and it's 4 floors of honeycomb. Oh, 3 floors of honeycomb. Awesome. It kind of drops you down at the bottom here, which is another exit for it, and just puts you down here. Now, obviously, the stone building on top is identical to this, but the door's in a different place. And this is the library. Obviously, there's some books, there's some seating areas, and there's some windows. Sorted, library done. Anything else here? I don't think so. So I'll move on to the main attraction. To my symbol. I've decided a symbol because it's decided a symbol. Mine is a monkey. I don't know. I really liked it. Well, this is an accident, to be fair, because the bottom and top's identical. We just flipped over, and to me it kind of looked like a monkey. So I built a monkey, and it's really cool. I really do like it. And it's a cool monkey. So here I built a thing. You can't jump this due to I flew. It's cheating. You can't do it due to it's a too high thing, and you'll hit and crash and burn. But then this activates pulling pistons in and opening up the iron doors. The wiring for it really ain't too complicated. The only thing is that it didn't quite stretch far enough, so I had to do 2 switches, so where it switches the current. If there's power to it, it will be on, and if the power's not to it, it will be off. No. Power's not to it, it will be on, and power to it will be off, and then I did that again, and it switches it back to normal. And that's what this did. And then this did for the pistons. And then for this to the door, it just kind of takes the power from the pistons that go along the top due to that gives it compressed and opens up the door. And this is basically got redstone torches underneath, which does pretty much the same thing, except the redstone torches power the doors. It's really simple, and I may make a tutorial for this, but I don't know whether you guys want it or not. And this is the main attraction, the massive church. Now, I've built a church before, and it's a lot more complex than this. This is a very basic church. But I felt like last time I went too OTT with it, and it kind of looked more like a feeder stage to a church. And I kind of had a look at the church. A lot of them don't have balconies like the last one, which was stone, not wood. And I kind of prefer this due to it seems like a really large British church. And as of last time, I do have a carpet running straight down the middle, but this time it's made out of leaves, meaning it looks good, surprisingly. I've tried to experiment with this, and this is probably the best combination I could come up with for this environment. And to me, it looks textured carpet. That's what it reminds me of, like a textured carpet, like a purpose-built carpet. They didn't fully complete this place though, due to the roof, and like all this is complete, but kind of I want like Baptist stuff in there, some stuff in there like books. Look at my church force in the corner. Hey guys, how you doing? Kind of just recently put these in due to I wanted kind of something in it, and that's the best I could come up with. For that, I don't know if they're in line with each other, but I don't care. So over here is the pew like I had before, but unlike before, I've kind of made these side bits, which kind of holds it in. and allows me to stand and kind of not pretendedly not to fall over the side and kill myself. But it kind of, I did have praise the Lord there last time, but I don't this time, unfortunately. I'm really going to put that. And like last time, I had a choir bit in, but I might build all this to be the choir bit. Kind of have the baptisms over there, and so the choir projects out into it. And when you actually stood on the choir place, it looks decent. How I created this, I kind of built the original box, which kind of meets up here. And I kind of built it back like this, and I wondered what it would look like if I just kind of speed it to the edge. So I kind of went from this, and then kind of I brought the edge into this, and it created a perfect diagonal square, which I kind of really do like, especially from the outside. It looks really cool, and I do like it. And from that, I definitely do. So this is my creations. Mine's the tree place, and the neat little thing about this church, it looks weird from the outside due to I've done something, and I haven't showed it yet. But I really do like the respective Church of Death kind of bit. But what I've done is kind of suspended it on trees, so the church gives, so it kind of gives like the really light, so the church is really light, like you can just pick it up and place it on a tree, but it gives it like that weird suspended, so like the whole thing's being suspended up, which I really do like. I've tried to give it with quite a lot of the big buildings like that and that, and this is kind of just small. I've built down, but I don't want to I want this more of an ornament to the bridges more than a thing, because I think these bridges would be really light in real life, like this stuff, and it kind of needs a suspension, which kind of looks cool and looks a bit weird. These kind of go for the middle and go all the way for the top. So does this, and it really reminds me of that design for Ukukiri Village on Ocarina of Time, where it takes the trees and kind of uses it as a suspension bridge. And I've kind of created this cool pathway down here, which kind of will eventually build some more stuff underneath here, build out here, build down, and try and build it down to the floor, or build it like close. Build it further down so it keeps going down and kind of all the way, and trying to build like a full village, so like church. I've already got a church, like banks and courthouses and jails and stuff like that, and I really want to make that all there. But for now it's not there, and I need to do some work. And that's really all that's been built in the server doo-doo. It's only really been me and Curtis on. A lot more people have said they're going to come on, so hopefully we'll get a lot more stuff. I really do like this, and hopefully you guys do. Please give me hints and tips on doing these server tours. I'm not used to them, and I need help. So please leave a comment, a like, and a favourite, and I'll definitely love you if you subscribe. I also want to give a shout out to a good old friend called Gamer Girl on Facebook. Please go and like her. She has a amazing channel. She puts a lot of memes on the channel, and definitely makes my day more perked up than usual because of her. She's from America, and she has some amazing taste in games. She likes Halo and likes Minecraft a lot. She likes our Can't Stop the Madness, and she's helped me get a lot of views for it. So thank you, Gamer Girl, and I owe you that. So guys, please go like, favorite, and subscribe to my channel. Please go and like Gamer Girl, and please go and like my friends Tricolor Chew Toy, Jack, and all them. If you can find them, then go for it. You should be on Jack. Should be on this Phrase Company's channel, which is now closed down. I couldn't find the time to produce 2 channels, so I had to close it, sadly. But please go and subscribe to our individual channels. We all should be bringing content very soon. I don't know if Gamer Girl has a channel, and if you do, please comment it, or if you are going to set up one, please tell me and I'll give you a shout out. Thank you guys a lot, and goodbye.